Hi, hello. My name is Erica LaShawn. Thank you for stopping in. Today is December 15th, 2022. It's 7:59 p.m. Once again, my name is Erica LaShawn. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome. It's all the same. So, today's topic, I know. Uh, Bizarre ways to die. I told y'all before, I'm into it. I'm into true crime, murder, mayhem, serial killing, stuff like that. Disclaimer, if it triggers you, if this is something that you don't want to listen to, I understand. I deeply understand. And this is your time to exit. So, I like to talk about things that people may not like to talk about. So, bizarre ways to die. So, I was coming up on if those of you that don't know Darwin Awards. I know that's what I'm saying, but I just got to be sure. The Darwin Awards, I really got to be sure with this. Sorry. It's a frankly, it's a way that people die. Oh God, I hate to be like this. They die in a stupid way. I don't know how the Darwin Awards, and it comes from, I think he's a philosopher. Okay, Charles Darwin. You know, the Darwin Awards honors those who tip. The word is Chorine. Chlorine. No, for real. Give me 1 second. So the Darwin Awards, it's like a thing. It's a real thing, and you can go on their website and it talks about people that die in a way that's like I'm looking up something really quick, sorry. It deals there we go. It deals with it's called, listen,
Chlorine.
chlorine. Why? Okay, child. Chlorine. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a pool and everything. Chlorine. The Darwin Awards honors those who tip chlorine into our gene pool. I could have figured that out by myself if I kept on reading. Reading is fundamental. I really could have figured that out. Okay, by accidentally removing their own DNA from it during the spectator climax of a great dot dot dot. The Darwin Awards, if you're ever interested, you can go on there, and they really, it's like a if you're like kind of like warped, or a little bit like me or whatever, you kind of want to know things like that, like morbid things or whatever. They give out awards to people that die, and sorry, I'm no longer chained. I can move around. So it's like okay. We'll get into that later. But today's topic is bizarre ways to die. Once again, you might be like, "Why are you talking about this?" Because I want to. So I'm looking at mentalfloss.com, and mentalfloss.com has the seven of the most bizarre ways to die. So it goes in. While most of us hope death comes with dignity and being surrounded by loved ones, there's really no telling what fate may have in store if you manage to avoid some of the most common causes of expiration, whether it's heart disease, cancer. They're statistically the most likely causes to interrupt your existence. There's an endless series of lesser known maladies. I think that's what that is. Maladies. We're gonna see. There's a let's see. Sorry. It's just saying it's, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I don't look at this stuff before I do it. Yeah, so. And I just lost the word. Malady, L-A-D. Okay, sorry. Ba. How was your day? It's really look. Malady. A disease or ailment. So malady, but this word I'm looking at is the plural, like more than this. Maladies, and tragedies that could cause you to miss the upcoming final season of the Game of Thrones. Never saw the Game of Thrones. All right, so look. All right, so neti pots. It kind of deals with your sinuses and stuff like that. People say it's a good way to clear up mucus and things like that. I thought about getting a neti pot, but whatever. Neti pots, which are used to irrigate the sinus of allergy sufferers, they resemble teapots with a spout that allows water to be poured into one nostril and come out the other. Usually, the worst case scenario when using one is that you'll make a huge mess and wind up with a sink full of snot-tinged water. But for 2 people in Louisiana in 2011, the pot facilitated the transmission of a brain-eating Anobia. Let's get that going. And I lost my page. Amobia. Like, really? Amoeba. And I know what that is. Gosh. An amoeba. God, I know what that is. A brain-eating amoeba known as... Okay. Y'all gonna hear a lot of paper and clicking. And some might say, why she ain't do this beforehand? Because I don't want to. Next. Yeah. Come on, child. Because this is how I do it. Anyway. Naegleria? That's what it's looking like to me. I'm in the wrong field. So, a neti pot. Sorry, I hate that there. Well, it won't give me the voice. Okay. Naegleria. Fowleri. And I'm looking at it right here. It's a disease, really. It causes PAM, a brain infection that destroys brain tissue. All right, true. So whatever with this thing, it transported some sort of 2 people in Louisiana in 2011. This neti pot facilitated the transmission of a brain-eating y'all heard me, amoeba, known as Naegleria fowleri. It causes PAM. PAM. It's believed the organism was transmitted by contaminated tap water contained in their residences, which they both used to fill their neti pots. So that some bacteria was in the water with the neti pot. Moving forward, another bizarre way to die: choking in a cockroach eating contest. Endurance and eating contests bring their share to peril. There was a case of the woman who died from dangerously low sodium levels after drinking too much water and holding in her urine for a 2007 radio promotion. Gastronomic athletes have died in an attempt to break hot dog eating contest, but nothing compares to choking to death on a cockroach. And guess what? The printer at my job is not doing well. Somebody choked on a cockroach during an eating contest. Moving on. Grappling with a vending machine. I'm not reading this. Death by laughter. I laugh a lot. Let me, I don't know. And I can't. I'm so killed by a robot. I'm gonna move quickly through this. Felled by an atomic wedgie. I'm moving on. Y'all gonna see this gonna be short. I got a good one coming up. This is another one. Cut off. 50 bizarre ways to die. 1. Falling out of bed. 400 people per year die after falling out of bed. Oh, this goes. It says here's a highlight to look at strange ways that people die that we've come across in the last few months. Okay, number 2. Randy Lane's impaled on a bill of a swordfish. I'm not gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just saying it. Falling off a ladder and landing head first in a water butt. Man killed by his own explosive while trying to steal from a condom dispenser. Hit by a coconut falling off a tree. Approximately 150 people each year are killed by coconuts. Man died after being stabbed in the eye with an umbrella. Teenager taking a selfie with a loaded handgun shot himself in the throat. I have heard that okay. A U.S. cyclist, Troy Earl Smith Jr., shot himself to death with a gun carried in his breast pocket. Was he on the bike doing it? Man crushed while moving a fridge freezer. Okay. This is freak accidents. People die from freak accidents. It happens. Undertaker Mark Bourjade, Bourjade, crushed by his own coffin. Crushed by your partner. In 1975, Alex Mitchell laughed so hard at the Goodies Eki Trump episode, please, that he died of heart failure. Okay. Man ran over by his own vehicle. Whatever. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be dismissive. I'm just getting through this. Texan Michael Warner, 58, died of a lethal sherry enema. Be careful, y'all. Y'all smart. Think about it. Sherry is an alcoholic beverage. I never had sherry. I heard about sherry when I was little. He used it as an enema. Okay. King Adolf Frederick of Sweden, the king, he ate himself to death. They just keep going and going and going, and I don't know how he ate himself to death. But anyway, 24 people each year are killed by champagne corks. You can be strangled by a necklace or a scarf. You can. Now, it doesn't say if you did it or somebody else did it. Okay, whatever. Barry Pilgrim trampled by cattle in Derbyshire. Peggy McNair and Mark Muir trampled to death by camels on a farm. The list goes on. This ain't even drowning in a barrel of meat. Okay, moving forward. For real. I'm trying not to scrap this one. I'm trying to keep the party going. Bride drowning. This bride drowned during a wedding photo shoot. Cut off. You get the picture. Nasal irrigation pot. That's the neti pot. Oh God, the paper is on the microphone. In 2001, a woman died by contracting brain-eating bacteria after using a nasal irrigation pot. So I did think about this, and now I'm not gonna get one. Yeah. Oh, moving forward. Eating cockroaches. This is a different outlet. This is by Rachel Schwartz. From where? I don't know. 2012, a reptile shop in Florida had a competition to see who could eat the most bugs. A man died choking on cockroaches during the contest. Don't drink too much water. I love water. Preferably ice. I like ice cold water with the ice in it. Like for real. Back in 2007, a woman died from drinking too much water and holding in her pee for too long as a part of a radio contest. Back to the water stuff. There was one case that I saw where a young boy, he went swimming. Be very careful if you have children. If you don't, be very careful, because if you splashing around and all that stuff, if you're young, you swat. This little boy, he was in the pool all day. Apparently, he was swallowing water, went to bed, and he drowned. He straight up drowned in his bed because it was a medical explanation, and the water kind of backed up on him or something like that. Look it up. The vending machines. Don't poop too hard. Did you know that if you strain too hard while pooping, it can cause you to have a heart attack? That's pretty scary, isn't it? That's what they said. But my mother always told us, relax, don't strain. She just would say that to us. I don't know why. She would just say, I don't know, maybe we said something to her. I don't know. She would just say, don't strain. Okay. Dying from laughter. The atomic wedgie, dog food. There is a woman who was once crushed to death by bags of dog food while she tried to feed her dogs. Whatever, death at Yellowstone. What am I doing? Okay, dying because you're so shocked that people think you're already dead. Marcus Garvey was a civil rights activist who had a history of strokes. When he heard a news article falsely announcing that copier at my job sucks. So what I'm going to say is, Marcus Garvey, we have a street in Brooklyn near me, Marcus Garvey Boulevard. And I guess he had a heart attack because he found out somebody. I'm not about to speculate because I don't have it in front of me. Don't jump off the Eiffel Tower with a homemade parachute. Please. Okay, what am I doing? Ow! I'm at 20 minutes. Death by a beard. Bit by his tongue. Stabbed with his toe. And I think this is going to go in the trash. Nah, for real. Eating too many carrots. Oh my God. Car engine bonnet shuttled on your head. I'm not laughing. But I'm laughing. Crushed by a giant bale of hay falling. Look. This one is going in the trash. I'm learning as I go. 8 people were killed in London beer flood in 1840. What am I doing? American lawyer. This is done. Oh, I can't. I'm ashamed. Shame is real. Bye.